is the National Alliance. Association? I'm not sure. National Alliance of Mental Illness. We are supporting them, obviously. You can head over to NAMI.org to understand how they are striving to raise awareness of the difficulties and issues that those that suffer from mental illness face. So we have Half-Minute Hero here. So let's go ahead and check in on the donation incentives on this one, which I'm refreshing right now. So here, Half-Minute Hero 2, the Hero 3D hard mode is still at 229 out of 300. So get your donations in for that if you would like to see it. Yuja's name is sitting at Essentia Heart with $5.01 over BTR Ingredient with $5, and Jeff with $2.50. Yusha Better Pizza has taken the lead with $9, and then Yushia and has Kazuo in first place with $90. So what of that is you going to need me to cut off?
So Yusha's name is cut off now.
Yusha,
the first one on the list, and then Yushia's will be cut off at about half an hour in, and Yuja's will be cut off at about 50 minutes in. And I'll give you some bit of a warning. So
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
So, okay, great. So ready to start? What file do I want to blow up? This one. So ready to start? Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, so very first thing I'm going to do is just turn off skill animations because they're awful. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually apply for this opening cutscene, so you get to enjoy the skill animations in all of their very, very long glory. Yeah, so this is the final boss in the first game. I'm sure you remember in the first game where the game just paused for cutscenes in the middle of this battle. If you played the first game. So yeah. So yeah, just I guess a little bit about this game while we're starting. So originally came out with the PSP in Japan in 2011, and then people just said, "Hey, actually, to translate the first game, translate the second game," and they're like, "No, you didn't buy any copies. We can't afford to." And this continued. I need to set a name. Whatever, I can fix that in a bit. So yeah, so it's pretty simple. Just hold control to run. Little monsters on the map. World ends in 30 seconds. Usual stuff. So we've entered a contract with Time Goddess that lets us gain XP at exponential rates, which is convenient. And then so for this battle, for whatever reason, my AI partners are invulnerable. We'll just let them kill the boss, and then we'll just swing in for the coup de grace. And then yeah, so let's go. Do that donation incentive now that I forgot about. So Better Pizza, was it?
For Yusha, it was Better Pizza with a space in the middle. Yep.
Like that?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, back to the game.
Back to your
so yeah, so if you play the first game, so there's now an overworld where I can defeat monsters to gain just basically global level, which is just that's the level I'm going to start in whenever I start a new level. Yeah, so I don't get. So as you see in the level, I'm gaining XP at a much faster rate than out of the level, but because I keep that XP forever, it's still worthwhile. Yeah, this level, my AI partners are still invulnerable, but boss is a little too strong for them, so gotta. Thankfully, grinding this game is nice and super fast.
And the enemies there gets a lot of experience or gold or both?
Both. So yeah, so but if you were paying attention, I jumped from like level 10 to level 20 in one battle. So decent XP. Yeah. Also, if you were gonna do, so you remember for the last game we did a like a little no reset donation thing. Don't do that for this game unless you have a lot of money to blow, because there's a lot of resets just worked into the route. You can't beat most of these levels without resetting time.
Yeah. So we defeated all the evil lords. The world's safe.
Yeah. So now we're going to do a bit of quick grinding. So for the next level, we need to be global level 2, and we want to also have hero slash activate once. So hero slash is a weapon skill. Weapon skills are another thing they added to the game. Basically, once you learn them, they increase your damage by about 20%. So gotta learn them, but we need to learn it by the end of the 4th stage. And I'm getting incredibly bad luck here. There we go. Okay, got one trigger. That's all I need. And then, so yeah, for this stage, a bunch of thieves stole the goddess statue, so I can't reset time. So if I'm gonna die in a level, it's gonna be this level, because yeah.
You can get the goddess statue back, but who'd have time for that?
Yeah, it's like a 10-second side quest, and that's way too long. So we do this little side quest here to get herbs back, so we can buy the herbs because we need to heal. Oh, I'm fine. That went really well. So yeah, so we're gonna do the same grinding thing again. Grind until level 3, which we already got, and 1 hero slash activation. Yeah, not really much to add about that.
Yeah, you learn skills by using them enough times. I think hero slash you need something like 10 times.
Every skill needs 10 hits to activate to learn it. Needs to activate 10 times to learn it, and hero slash will activate on every 10th hit, starting from the start of a battle. But that counter restarts every time you enter a mission, but does not reset when you exit a mission. So that's why we do that little grinding after those missions. So now we're in a forest. So this is the princess. She very definitely is not in love with pizza. So we're sort of on a quest to defeat some evil elementals for no particularly good reason.
Yeah, I'm sure the guy from your kingdom who gave you that quest is on the level.
Yeah, 100% on the level. So, yeah. So we found he's in the forest, and he got upset because we decided we were going to burn down the forest. So now we have no choice but to burn down the forest. So, and what I'm doing there is that anytime there's like a little mini cutscene on the map, you can just cancel it by hitting start. So whenever you see me pausing the game, that's what I'm trying to do. And now I got some bonfire fire, so I can just keep burning things forever. Need more bonfire fire.
Yeah, and also in this level, you see there's a kind of dungeon type thing that's new to having a Hero 2. You have goddess statues in the dungeon itself, so you don't have to go back to town. And there's also that little tile that you can just get on and press the action button to heal fully. So
yeah. And, oh yeah, so just a little thing about the character. So there's absolutely no parodies in this game, so everything's completely original, and this main character is a one-winged half-angel who is out to destroy the world, which is, I think, a completely original concept that's never appeared in any other RPG ever.
Well, he's not planning to destroy the world.
And yeah, so I successfully got the weapon skill by the end of Mission 4, which is good, because there's no other place to learn it, and I'm going to be using it for the rest of the game. Pretty much, with one exception. Hopefully, if I get... Okay, those rats trolled me. Yeah.
Can I squeeze in a quick donation?
Sure, go for it.
$5 from Profound. He says, "Hi everyone, this is a legit donation made in only half a minute. This is why this message is so short, because I only have 4 seconds left to type something and I did."
Nice. Yeah, so on this mission, I just got the beast beat, I think they call it. So
yeah.
It's like a fly swatting net that just kills beasts for some... I don't understand this game.
And the boss at that level is a beast.
Yeah, so it just died in one hit. So yeah, unlike the first game, there's not going to be a lot of bosses that don't just die in one hit. But But yeah, it's still, shopping is hard. Yes.
I got a $15 donation from Garlisle, who says, "Stupid glad to see the sequel finally getting some attention and visibility. Hopefully this motivates me to start running this again and give you some competition.
Oh, please do.
Good luck lasting until the one break in the game."
Oh yeah, yeah, that break happens. That'll be fun, whatever. So yeah, so I wasn't supposed to use my herb there, so I over-leveled a bit, just so I wouldn't die against the boss. But that's fine.
So also, as you may have seen during that battle, when you're... Okay, enemies can either be flashing red, which means they're just too high leveled for you, normal, or flashing blue, which means they're low level. And in a battle, if they're flashing blue, you can just hit them and they die.
Yeah. So now we're in a little maze. There's little arrows telling you which way to go, and they're all lying, so we'll just... Oh my goodness, I'm getting awful luck. So now I got the bug swatting net, which just murders bees for some reason, and spiders. So that's just a nice little herb there. A little low on time, whatever. Yeah, so as you can see, like, all of these are 1 or 2 monsters. Unlike in the first game, I can't just manipulate the RNG so they're always double, which is a crying shame. So yeah, so a lot of this level just comes down to, am I lucky enough to get double spawns, and not have to grind more. And that was pretty decent luck. I'll take it.
Chat's asking if you just lay out when the naming is going to end again, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure. So Yushia is going to end about 30 minutes into the run. And then Yuja is going to end about 55 minutes into the run. I forget exactly. So yeah, so I'll give you plenty of warning for when that's
cool.
about to run out.
All right, so this is also new to this game are bonus global dungeons, so you can go into them and they have treasure. If you die in the dungeon, you lose any treasure you got in there. So
yeah, so we went in there for 2 reasons. One, all those convenient bug enemies that were just one shot, and then this for nice juicy XP. And then the second reason is we got this magic robe that gives bonus speed. And so what speed does in this game is it just increases your global movement speed, increases your movement speed in battles. So you want to have about as much. Well, speed only matters in multiples of 10, basically, but you want to have that multiple of 10 bonus. So as you can see, like right now, I'm moving super fast, and it's nice. So on this stage that I just beat and ran out of time to talk about, you're supposed to have Knight
guard one of those.
Yeah, you have him guard
3.
one of the paths, and then you defeat the other 2. But that's like a 15-second cutscene or something, so no. So you just kill them all yourself. Yeah. Yeah. And then.
So here, this boss is a giant enemy, and if you touch a giant enemy, you just instantly die. So can't fight him right now.
Yeah, and you'll see in my inventory spot I have this weird red thing. That is a summoning stone, and they're awful, so I'm just going to immediately replace it with an herb. Yeah. The summoning animations are 20 seconds or so, so again, way
and
too
they
slow.
don't stop the timer.
And they don't, yeah, no, it's very easy to just kill yourself trying to summon. So yeah. So by defeating those boulders, there's a pitfall, giant dragon falls in the pitfall, and it's my chance, apparently.
I have a $15 donation from Anonymous who says, "Dear God, people, what are you doing worrying about names? We still haven't met Train Suplex."
I mean, I'm of the opinion that you should get your donations in for the
Hero 3D.
Yeah, Hero 3D, because that is an incredible little bit. So
just to double check on the status of that again, when Chrome loads, we have that is sitting at $234 out of 300, and you'll be doing that after the game.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So you've got to the end of this current run to meet the hard mode 3D.
Yeah. So we just spent that time grinding up to level 7, which is as much grinding as we're going to be doing for a decent amount of time. We just do it there because those enemies give 3 and 6 XP, which is the best XP we can get for
while.
A good while, a decent while, not forever while, but.
So all these enemies he's grinding off of our beasts, so they die in one hit with the beast beat. So very fast levels because this is the end of the level. Supposed to do stuff over here before getting there.
Yeah, and then so we get a sword stone, and then we got a sword. We can keep it ourselves or give it to this guy, and we give this guy who'll join our party. And the beast beat is better than that sword anyway, so we'll just keep the beast beat. He can get his lame sword.
So doing that, I guess we can say boss's defense probably.
Yep. So that was the boss. So yeah, so we've defeated at this point 6 of the 8 elementals. So there's 2 left. They'll be both on this level, and then I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Yeah. I mean, the guy was clearly from our kingdom. He's on the level. He's certainly not the Reaper Lord Lambda in disguise.
Oh no, like his name is not even a proper subset of the Reaper Lord Lambda's name. It's just it's Lamb. Lamb and Lambda have nothing to do with each other.
What is it in English?
I think they randomly called him Ramirez or something. I don't know.
Ah.
But yeah. Yeah, the translation of this game, it exists, which I guess is something to be thankful for.
All right, so also every time he's beaten one of these the elements, his wing is hurt, has basically been hurting even more or something.
Oh yeah, the wing has been turning slightly more black.
Yeah.
Also, the one wing on my back that I'm sure everyone's been paying attention. It only shows up in boss battles for I have no reason. This game, no idea. This game makes no sense. But I think there was a plot reason for that, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, this level there are 2 towers, and each one has a boss, and then the other one goes to the top of the 3rd tower, which is on top of the 2 towers somehow.
Isn't it? It's like I don't know, like one of those towers.
Yeah.
Things. I don't know. I can't describe things.
All right. So now that we killed all 8 elements, for some reason we're casting this spell of destruction, and we need to die.
Oh yeah, no, we're about to go nuclear because we unleashed evil, so we have to get killed in 30 seconds, and we're just one-shotting everything. So now we're gonna fight Tyrannosaurus Rex. Not good enough. So we'll just fight this guy, and he'll just cut off our wing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, all the curses was concentrated there, so I guess it works.
Unfortunately, it still went nuclear, so we ended the world.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. We ended the world, and because of that, they threw us in jail. So it turns out that the queen has been taken over by some evil demon person, and they're about to execute the princess, so we got to get out of here in 30 seconds. There's conveniently a weapon right there. And then, oh, one-shot the first set. One-shot the first set. That was really good, so just good crit luck. Get some bread. Reset time, which puts more bread in the box. So now I have some nice time travel bread. And we're free. So this level, there's 2 ways. Either I can go south and regain my equipment, or I can go north and talk to this guy named Doug. And Doug is a god who will just beat the level for us. So like the guys in the first mission, he's invulnerable for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna run away from this guy. He's annoying. And then go kill him. Got this.
Just to break it quickly, we did just break $39,000 for our grand total. So thank you to everybody out there that has been watching for the week and donating to such a great cause.
All right. So the queen died because of the evil something or other.
Well, the queen was already dead.
All right.
But
and
yeah, now Yashu thinks that we killed the queen.
Yashu
so
is our best friend.
Yeah, so he's gonna spend the next 400 in-game years trying to kill us. Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, yeah, trying to kill you and your descendants.
Yeah. So for this level, you just grind up against those beast guys. Completely save Rena from the 0 peril she was in.
Well, people thought she was in peril.
Well, she was with a giant red monster named Orthros. I forget what they called him. Something like that.
Yeah.
That is an unfortunate level. I really want to be 30 proper. I just get something though. There we go. Reset time. Rena now has permission to go on an adventure with us.
And with Rena's food puts the boss to sleep, and that doesn't stop him from attacking us because game.
Yeah. Almost died there. Didn't. That's good.
Alright, is this where Hero Castle is?
Yeah, so this is Hero Castle. So Hero Castle's kind of broken, so we need to fix it. Oh, we also just got to explain about Time Stream, which is like life. It's definitely different from live stream completely and totally.
Okay.
So just feed another slime, buy stuff, and then she stole the parts that we need. So this is a boss in the first game that you might remember being the one that I died to horribly. Yeah, so killed her, and now
we have a Viking Castle.
yeah. So. Yeah, we can't kill the boss without being in this castle. But yeah.
Even though you can kill this exact same boss in Half Minute Hero 1.
Yeah, you can. That's weird. Whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway, so now we got to unlock the ability to have classes by chopping down a tree. And then, so we got a class. Yay. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, so now I can put a second floor on top of my Hero Castle. So, yay.
Okay, so the boss is in the middle of that forest, but Hero Castle cannot go through forest yet.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go around and just. So the Hero Castle can level up. Just levels up by running into the little monsters that just one-shots, and then eventually it gets to go super fast.
And it gets more powerful too.
Yep.
And putting Hero on the castle on that switch is the way to get through a certain cave that has something we need.
Yeah, I really don't want to step on the fire here, so that's why I'm being careful. That's plenty of time. Plenty of time. Yeah, so that's what happens if you run into him without being in the castle. You just die. So, yeah, our Hero Castle is now twice as tall. You can get up to 4 stories, but there's no need to, so we're just gonna... This is as tall, unfortunately, as we're gonna get.
So, this is another boss you might remember from HMH1.
Yeah, so...
Black Knight Zane.
Yeah, so unfortunately, this time around, we don't have any silver weapons with which to kill the cannons. But thankfully, we still have our good old friend, the horse. So... So yeah. Unfortunately, I can't just magically memorize the path like I did in the first game. So hopefully I won't run into any landmines. Okay, made it to that town.
So, beat Zane, his son Co-Zane swears revenge on us, and then we never see him again unless we go into certain optional dungeons.
Yeah, so we're never going to see him. Well, actually, if you fulfill the Hero 3D incentive, we'll see him there.
Is he in your party there?
Yeah, yeah, you can join your party, and he winds up being basically the best character in the game, so whatever.
I just want to say thank you to a few people. I want to say thank you to a couple of anonymous donators and Arias Valar for your $40, $30, and $20 donations. And I want to say thank you to TuxDev for following through on matching the donation of $5 for every ghost that happened in the previous run at this point in Lucia. Not Lucia. It's been a long morning, folks.
Alright, so we just recruited Grillard, and Knight is not happy about that because they kind of had some altercations in Half Minute Hero 1. Not a mode that was run in this marathon, but a different Knight 30 mode.
Yeah, if you remember Knight 30, the giant bird, oh, I didn't need to press enter. The giant bird thing that just flying across the map and is trying to kill the sage, that was Grillard. So here we are, so this enemy here, he gives 4 XP each, and we can summon 2 of them at once. So 4 at 8 XP. So this winds up being the best XP spot in the game for the next, basically until this very, very end game. So we are going to be grinding here all the way to level 30. So that's a bit of a ways off. So yeah.
All right, first, do you have any donations? This would be a great time.
We don't. However, what I do want to say is we are currently at $284 out of 300 for the Half-Minute Hero 2 hard mode. Also, to give you guys an update on the upcoming naming incentives, I think that would be a good thing to do.
Yep.
We have Yusha, who is currently sitting at Garlisle with $15. And the other one that we haven't named yet is Yushia, right?
Yep.
Which is currently with $90 sitting at the name Kazuko. Behind that one being Papa John's with $51.50. Foul at $10 and Jeff at $2.50. So that's the way to look at that. And to talk about the prizes that you can experience enter yourself into during this run, there's the Borderlands Rift Cuff from Garrick, which is a $10 minimum donation. The Falcom Heroin set from Wandering Mind, which is $10. There is a Steam key for Half-Minute Hero, The Second Coming, which was generously donated by Chanel, and a Horde Wrist Cuff by Garrett again, to which I would like to say for Cash Modan. That's a $10 donation as well. And if at any point through the entire marathon your donations add up to $30 or more, you will be entered into the drawing for the PS4. So why not get yourself entered into that and entered into some other cool prizes all at the same time. How are we looking on our leveling process here?
So we are a decent chunk of the way there. So yeah, so if you'll notice I've switched equipment every so often. This is because of the speed bonuses, essentially. So as soon as I'm high enough level that I can change speed to just get that plus speed, I want it. And then also switching equipment. So the equipment I had at first was slightly higher damage, so I could two-shot the enemies. And then once I have enough levels to just have higher damage, I switch over to weapons with higher crit, because crit will one-shot things.
And then later he's going to switch to a weapon that will, or switch to a setup that will one-shot always.
Yeah. So one of the really cool... So this game has just amazing music. As I'm sure you can hear as I play the opening second of about 4 different songs repeatedly. But yeah, they had about 20 different composers doing music, just contributing music for this game. So Sakuraba did some stuff, Shimomura did some stuff, just almost anyone you can think of who's just does RPG music probably contributed to this game to some extent.
The chat is loving the audio, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, this is
Great songs.
yeah, no, it's,
I love the music in this game.
Yeah, like one of the actual really nice things they did in this game was that in the first game, whenever you enter a town in a mission, it just switches songs. So you only wind up hearing like the first 5 seconds of any song throughout the entire run. And in this game, when you're in a mission and you enter a town, you don't change music, which is just great. And as much as I hate the weapon skills, they at least give you time to listen to the great boss music. And so yeah, right now I'm just giving you this glorious sampler of 4 different songs.
And the hard mode has been met.
Brilliant. That is going to be a treat if you have not seen that.
Okay.
So it was a $16 donation saying, what? Only $16 to complete this incentive? Okay, I'll donate to finish this off, just like I did Oblivion. Keep up the good work. The guy who donated $150 earlier forgot to leave a comment. Thank you, guy who donated $150 earlier and forgot to leave a comment. I hope you enjoy hard mode as much as we will.
Yes. So now I've just switched to equipment that just lets me one-shot everything forever, so... Which will just speed up the rate of the music cycle.
Alright, so is there anything we haven't touched on the last, before this, because, you know, the game went by too fast?
I don't remember.
I've been trying to think of something, I can't right now. I mean, I guess in case you didn't watch Half-Minute Hero 1, so there's a timer, generally 30 seconds, and you When the timer reaches 30 seconds, you fail the mission and have to retry. Or if the timer reaches 0, you fail the mission and have to retry. You can reset it by going to praying at a goddess statue, which costs 100 gold the first time, 200, then 200, then 300, and so forth.
Glacier Wolf in chat points out this sounds kind of like the Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah, I can hear that. That's, yeah.
Doing what?
The Game of Thrones theme.
Alright, so you notice he's gaining a lot of gold during this leveling, more than he'll need to during the entire run.
Oh, yeah. No, there is almost no use for gold beyond this point. I think we're going to spend maybe 1,000 total over the rest of the game.
Yeah.
We're going to exit this grind with about 9,000-ish.
Yeah, so your global money is not supposed to carry over into the levels. So yeah, we're not going to see it go over into any levels ever. So
nope, that's definitely not going to happen.
Yep.
This game is perfectly programmed.
I mean, when you go into a mission, you just start with usually 100 gold, I think.
Yeah, you start with 100 gold, and then whatever experience you had on you, and then whatever equipment you had on you.
And then when you finish a mission, you get global gold equal to 1/10 of what you had in the mission.
Yep.
At the end.
The rest you have to donate to the goddess because the goddess needs her monies.
Yeah. The Time Goddess loves money.
Oh yeah. So basically, you just have a nice little exponential growth on the amount of money you have to spend at the goddess statue to reset time. So it's all 100, then 200, then 300. But we got money for days now, so whatever.
Except you can't take them in the missions. So.
That's what she thinks.
Well, you only reset time once in that mission anyway. Which I'm not talking about any mission because you never do anything like that, certainly.
Spoilers.
It's just like the Demon Chocobo's entry.
Yeah.
Well, since we've got such great music going on in the background, I'm going to take this time to chat to you all a little bit about the Yeti. The Yeti is partnering with us here at RPG Limit Break once again to bring us a whole ton of cool shirts. Head over to theyeti.com/RPG Limit Break. That's Yeti spelled YETE.com/RPG Limit Break. And take a look at all the awesome shirts that have been designed. There's like a Kingdom Hearts one, there's a Robo Trek one, there's a Demon Chocobo, there's tons. They're all really, really cool. And $3 from every t-shirt purchased will be donated to NAMI. So go on over there. You'll even see designs from our own Carrie Fry, who also designed our Limit Break logo, did a bunch of our sub emotes, and did like promo banners. And you see more of our work, not only at the Yeti, but also at carifry.com, which is KARIFRY.com.
Yeah. So we're almost there. Just 2 more levels. About a minute, not even a minute. Yeah. Oh, that was neat. Yeah. So, I mean, if I get doubles on all of these, I could probably cut this grind down to maybe 6 minutes or so, and that'd be wonderful. But unfortunately, there's just no RNG manipulation in this game that I've figured out at any rate. Yeah. Oh well.
I got $10 donations from an anonymous donor that just says, I don't know, I'm a Bulbasaur. So, apparently Bulbasaur is watching.
Is that... I'm a Bulbasaur. It fits the music, yeah. Okay.
I'm a Bulbasaur.
Now I'm just going to hear that forever every time I do this run.
Enjoy that, chat.
Well, I accidentally played an extra note for you guys. Sorry.
Yeah, chat is certainly enjoying this.
Okay.
Okay.
They're wondering if it's a maniacal scheme to hypnotize them into buying the game.
No comment.
Okay.
All glory to the
So,
Hypnotoad.
anyways, so we are done with the grind forever. There's going to be no more, well, out-of-level grinding in this game. No promises about in-level. But,
we're in a blizzard and we lost all our equipment. What'll we do? All right, we're over-leveled.
yeah, so who needs equipment? We're over-leveled. So just fight him, run away from him, enter the boss. So we have no weight on us, so the boss just knocks us back 50 feet. That's... What? It crit me? I didn't know it could crit me. That's new. So whatever. We'll be higher level this time, and now it won't crit me. So yeah, that has actually never happened before. Whatever.
Oh, right. I should mention that. Okay, in HMH1, dashing was two hit points per step always. Here it scales based on your max HP, so you can't dash forever when you're really high level. Well, not forever, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Seems to be about 1% of max HP.
I have no idea. But yeah, so as you can see, we're just a little bit overpowered for what the game expects us to be at this point in the game.
Yeah, just a tad.
Just a tad.
So here we... Reaper Lord Lambda is over here, and we want to, you know, get him to... We want to stop him from whatever he's doing. I don't even remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
And,
I don't think I've read the plot of this game in about 4 years or something like that, so...
and he can't just kill him in one shot in this game.
Sadly. Oh yeah, so as you may have noticed right there, I moved 1 frame before the cutscene happened. That's because of the glitch in actually every half-minute hero game where you can just do actions in the first frame of a cutscene. Usually what you do is you just accidentally pause the game like an idiot. Yeah, so it's going to be useful in a second. So this boss here is supposed to have 6 phases where you just chase her between the towns. That's a lot, so we're just going to do it in 3. So by abusing that very glitch. So gotta grind a little bit first though. Gotta get up to 37 is what we want to be at. But that won't take too long.
Yeah,
if I can run into enemies.
She just runs away too fast for you to actually catch her.
Yeah. And then here though, so I moved left in the first frame of that cutscene, so I'm right next, and then I just moved left after advancing the text box, and I'm already up against her. If I get lucky, I can actually just skip this little 10-second animation. I didn't. Rip.
Alright, so now we meet the evil ultimate, the Demon King Metspholos.
Yeah, so now we get to go into the demon world, which is suitably Red Sea.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't a king at all.
Uh-oh.
So,
Shenanigans.
oh yeah, so also I love the music in this stage. Just great. Who did this? I'm completely blanking on who did this particular song, but
Do I have a second for a couple of donations?
go for it.
All right, I have a $50 anonymous donation that says, donating in honor of my friend AC, who's going through some tough times and battling depression right now. I don't know if he'll ever hear this, but I hope he knows that we care about him no matter what he may think. We love you, man. You're far more than just a half-minute hero. Also, big thanks to all the runners and staff of RPGLB for helping this great cause. Thank you very much for your donation. And Gravity Penguin sent me $75 saying, hello all, great marathon as always. Please put my money to name Hard Chrono Cross GBP4A after my favorite vaguely Persona related IRC channel. Cheers, Gravity Penguin.
Yeah, so that was just a little tug-of-war minigame right there that probably looks really weird because I'm skipping the cutscenes where I knock him back after all those encounters. But yeah, and then so this is the final level of this mode. So this would probably, so basically you have about a minute or so to get in your donations for Yushia. And then that'll just, because then we'll be becoming her, I guess. I don't know.
Well, playing as her.
Playing as her, becoming her. Yeah.
Is it wrong every time I see the console, all I can think of is Terrence and Phillip?
Think of what?
Terrence and Phillip from South Park. By their heads move.
I don't know. I never thought of that.
The way it's like eating is the way their mouths open.
Alright, well I think all Canadians in South Park are
Well,
like,
yeah, true.
So here, all of your party members are just spread out all over for some reason. Need to get them back.
Yeah, that's why we had to buy that summoning stone in the first town, was because that's how we get Lulufi back. For some reason.
Alright, well see, I don't know.
Yeah. We got Ultros back, now we'll get Rena back. one-shot that annoying boss. So Cole is over here. Cole's the guy we found in jail. I'm running a little low on time.
How long do you think we've got till we name the next character?
Now about less than a minute.
All right, so get your final donations in now for this is Yushia, right?
Yushia, yeah, the one that is clearly a girl's name. I don't know. Yeah, they're basically all plays on the Japanese word for hero, is what they are.
Ah, okay.
Which is Yusha, which is the name of this character.
See, it seems they're going for a theme.
Yeah, but I can't figure out what.
Yeah, me either.
All right, so
Oh, that might kill me. Nope,
Demon
didn't.
Lord Metspolos, and we're really determined to beat him.
Yeah, and again, I can just cancel walking on all those flames, and also I'm invulnerable, which is really convenient for a final boss.
Yeah, this is basically Galoof versus X-Death, except that it actually takes more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, and so that's time on Yushia, so who's winning?
Yushia will be Kazuko.
Kazuko, great.
Kazuko.
Yeah, so I guess shoutouts to the Magikoi community, I guess, for that. Oh, sweet, I have not been able to get that glitch all week. So I am not supposed to be able to open that menu there because, and I don't know why I can, but there's one frame where I can, and that saves a couple seconds because it lets me equip a weapon skill and a formation before I'm supposed to. So this area is supposed to have enemies that I'm supposed to fight, but because I'm level 30, I just one-shot all of them, which is really nice. Anyways, oh yeah, actual plot. So I want to be the prettiest princess at the Academy Festival, so I need to get this giant green gem. That's actually the plot.
Wow. So heroic.
And then it gets stolen by a giant frog thing, so I have to steal it back. Yeah, this is... Revolution is the plot of Revolution is just great. So anyway, so I need to fight these cannonballs, and by fighting these cannonballs, I can build a bridge. Oh,
Well, that's one of the two ways to get into the middle area.
yeah. So there's a bridge that just got built.
Sorry, go ahead.
But yeah, the Empire is attacking has these weapon things.
Yeah. So he just ran off to the port with my jewel. The jerk. So now I have to go across the bridge, but unfortunately, I am a rich princess who doesn't know the meaning of money, so I have to go make some money over here. So I need to get, and I'm challenged by this other princess for some reason to a money gathering contest, and I have to out-gather money her. I don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna kill some monsters for money. I really want the full break skill for this one because it hits all enemies, but I got unlucky and got 9 out of 10 XP on it. So I lose a little bit of time, no biggie.
All right, so you were saying something.
All right, I got a couple of donations. First from TW Dark A, $5 saying Kadaroro sends his regards. And next from Tigerian, $10 saying, hey Dowolf, all this hard work grinding is making me tired. How's the time to lay down for a nap with Daki Makura? Your friend, Tigerian Kappa.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, so... Yeah, so so now we have to additionally, so there's somebody being sacrificed to a spider monster down here for some reason or another, and we need to save them, which is really inconvenient, but oh well.
Or you just have to impersonate the sacrifice, but we weren't believed, so it's going to destroy the world in 30 seconds.
Yeah, so we have to just gather the parts of it, and then gotta go here first.
So just a reminder, how long have we got to the third and final name?
Probably about 20 minutes-ish from here.
So get your donations in now, guys. Right now, Yuja is standing with $15. Garlyle is in the lead. We have Essentia with less than 3 heart at $5.01. BTRN Gradient $5, and Jeff at $2.50.
Yeah, so now that we got money, we can finally get on our boat, and it immediately sinks. So now, we're on this level, and again, so these enemies are supposed to, you have to fight them, but because we're level 30, we can just run past. Oh, I didn't make it. Shoot. So if I do it right, I can just make it through there without being burned by those exploding geysers or whatever they are. And then we fight the boss out of water, and it dies in one hit, because fish out of water dies in one hit. Simple. And then finally, we successfully make it off that continent. Yeah, so here we just level up a bit with the beast, get some money because we need to buy a weapon because we haven't really gotten any weapons yet.
We also have to kill these mini moles, which for some reason are not beasts.
Yeah, I don't get it. The normal moles are. So got a weapon there. And then
yeah, killing 3 of these just weakens the boss.
well, it stops the earthquakes. You're not even allowed to make it to the boss room unless you
right.
stop the earthquakes.
It's been a while for me too. So yeah, once you reach the boss, and yeah.
Yeah, so we unlock the global dungeon.
We don't care.
The problem is with the global dungeons is that usually it just involves mass backtracking to get slightly better equipment, which is slightly better than the crafting system in this game, where all the crafts you can make are just strictly worse than what you could just get normally at the time. Until like very, very end game, you can eventually, like the most powerful weapon in the game is crafted, but that's it. Oh yeah, so we had to excavate God. Turns out God is the hero castle because of course it is. And then we're going to use the hero castle to stop a avalanche. So
we're just standing in the way.
Hit that one. Oh well. And then, yeah, so then because of that, the Beastmen will do their part to defeat the Evil Lord, which is good, because even as over-leveled as we are, we wouldn't be able to defeat the Evil Lord without them. So next up is a battle on the bridge, which is, again, a completely unique concept. There's never been a game with a battle on a bridge before. So this level is actually awful in casual play because there's 2 routes. One of them doesn't give you enough healing to really beat it, and the other one doesn't give you enough XP to really beat it. But we don't really need XP or healing, so we'll just run straight to the end.
And there's Yashu, even though this is 200 years later, because I guess the demon sword's keeping him alive so we can get revenge. Right, in that level with Lambda, Yashu got the demon sword, which it promised to help him get revenge in exchange for parts of his soul.
Yeah, so here, enemy's trying to throw rocks on our head and is bad at hitting because we're running really fast. So yeah.
And also, he's blocked by rocks, but he threw them at us. So.
Oh yeah, if he hadn't thrown those rocks at us, it would be impossible for us to get to him, and it'd just be very sad. But hooray for being over-leveled. So just to put our over-leveling in perspective, the game expects us to be level 20 at the very end of it. So we're a little high, but just a little. No biggie.
Here's the quiz.
Yeah, I completely forget what the questions are, but the answers are 2, 1, 3, 4. And getting those right weakens the boss, which is convenient. Go through the hole.
And now the Empire summoned these 8 grimoires?
I think it's 8. It's some number.
And this one is, is pretty much invincible. You die if you touch it.
Oh yeah, if we touch the tentacles, it's just instant death, and it's awful. And there's just all these researchers in the way who want us to save their lives.
We're jerks.
No, the researchers are jerks too. If you save their lives, they immediately backstab you. You get nothing for saving their lives. So no, you die.
You probably get a title. Who cares about titles?
You need so many titles though to get anything. The titles are how you get recipes for equipment stuff and for crafting, and
yeah,
I would need to double the length of this estimate just to get a title that's worth any crafting that would save any time. So here we're going to get cannonballs, and this time we're going to put them in cannons, which is a very novel use for cannonballs.
Yeah, everyone knows it's supposed to be for making bridges.
Yeah, I mean, reset time because it responds to cannonballs, because of course it does.
We have a companion donation from Cardaroro. Sent in $10 saying TW Dark Egg sends his regards. So they all both sent the message that the other is sending their regards at this point.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, shout out to the Magic Toy community and that whole project. So yeah, so we had to get a secret weapon. Secret weapon is a banana, because as anyone who's played Mario Kart knows, it's a secret weapon. It's all powerful. Also, now we can walk through swamps. We need a separate engine to do that. Not sure why. So yeah, we're a banana hero.
Yeah, the boss slipped on a banana peel. And now there are 3 missions. Doesn't matter which order you do them in, so we just do them in the order which is least travel time.
Yeah, so I think we're doing 42, then 40, then 41 or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
So this one is about symmetry.
Yeah, so we have to just defeat the enemies in just the way to make nice symmetry. Oh, hey, a monster in a box. That's unique. This one's, whoops. Love this music. And for defeating all 4. So if we had, there's one of these for each of those ones that we didn't beat. So if we just went straight to the boss, there'd be 5 of them, which is a lot. So we'll just do 1 of them, whatever. And then here, they rudely take away our entire party and turn them into marionettes trying to kill us. So this is one of the bosses from earlier in the game. One of the 3 generals who has decided to join us because she thinks ending the world was a bad thing for some reason. Not sure why. We ended the world and it turned out okay.
And she tells us how to, she helps us talk to someone who can tell us how to free our friends.
So it is. Oh shoot! I don't have nearly enough HP. This is a problem. Run away. That was really weird. That has also never happened. I'm just getting horrible crit luck or something in this run. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's possible to one-cycle that boss, but the game will freeze afterwards, so kind of inconvenient. But yeah, so we just gotta refill our party back up. Because one really weird mechanic in this game is that if you have a full party, you gain 10 attack. And I have no idea why, but you do. So we really want to have a full party. So here we're gonna talk to this guy who tells us that Athena from earlier stole his bike key. So we're gonna get that back. Then he's gonna give us, as thanks, he'll give us the bike, and then we'll just run after a train and kill the train. Yeah, that was the level.
He can also stop the train by putting a boulder in its path.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But that takes like 20 whole seconds.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is a speed run. You don't do that, but
yeah. So this guy, he has like 1,000 eyes, and whenever we try to approach him, he's going to just throw a boulder in our path. So we get past this by turning invisible. Easy. And don't listen to the tutorial. So if we encounter an enemy, we'll turn not invisible, but because we're so high level and we just one-shot everything, we can't encounter an enemy. So that's nice.
Well, I think there's one wolf you can encounter, but
there might be. I don't know. That sounds about right for this game.
Probably so you can get that title for losing the invisible clothes a lot.
Oh yeah, so plot update. A while ago, we got something that was definitely not a dragon egg.
It was a dragon egg.
Oh, did we actually know it was a dragon egg? Okay,
so.
Cool. So we got a dragon egg, and we're going to use that. But dragon eggs take forever to hatch. So what we're going to
200 years. We don't have that kind of time, do we?
Well, so we just went back in time, and now we're gonna just talk to this person. She'll take our egg for us, and then we'll go back to the present, and then poof, we get a dragon. So I'm good on time.
And this is the son of the dragon from the first game. You wrote. His name is Child Onyx or something?
Yeah, Child Onyx, I think. So, unfortunately, because he's a child, he can't keep flying. So we gotta find some stuff to heal him right now.
And the boss of this level is split into 4 parts. You got to defeat all 4 of them. But, so Athena can help. She can take out 2 of them.
Yeah, so we'll send her east because, so the best weapon in the route is to the west. So we're just gonna get that for ourselves. If I can land. There we go. I need one more battle. That's plenty of time. We're good. Hope that was plenty of time. Oh, yeah, tons of time. Yeah. 2 whole seconds.
So, yep.
Yeah, so for this level, there's a bunch of, there's a pair of electromagnetic barriers guarding the final boss of this level. You're supposed to defeat 2 side bosses to get rid of those, but we're just going to defeat one of them and then run over the other. Bit of grinding on this level. We got to get it all the way up to 55 eventually.
So yeah, the 2 mid-bosses in this are the other 2 generals, other than Silveria, who joined us.
Yeah, that general we just beat there was the guy who stole our gem way back in the beginning of the... Oh, I need to grab Iron Herb. This will be fastest. If the game wants to kill me. The game doesn't want to kill me. Let's go this way. There, killed me. So yeah. So just gotta level up a little bit. If I can hit the boss, there we go.
Unfortunately, you can't skip boss skill animation.
So we are now going into the home of this game's Jerkbird. So there's birds that we're gonna have to jump across eventually because our dragon's gonna get tired. And unfortunately, they're on a global timer. That if I get to them early enough, I save about 15 seconds, and I think I just screwed it up, but we'll find out. Oh, that's gonna be there. It might be okay. We'll find out. Might be okay. Made it. Okay, so that just saved 15 seconds. So this isn't gonna look like a fast cycle, but trust me, it's the fast. The slow cycle is literally 15 seconds slower. So.
All right. So yeah, you have to jump across these birds, and even though it takes time to jump, if you're not skipping the cutscene immediately, you can't lead them or anything.
Oh yeah, if you miss it by even a pixel, you go back to the start of this area, and then you cry because this is so slow.
Yeah, you...
Oh, well, just wait for the next cycle. Whatever, this is short enough. These guys actually move fast.
So like, you were rescued by someone or other.
Well, Childonic saved us there.
Yeah.
Here we're saved by Athena. Oh yeah, we just got knocked off from the Evil Emperor every time. Also,
Yeah.
the Evil Emperors are dead. I think I forgot to mention that. Yeah, whatever.
Athena's dad, or?
I think it's our dad. Like, we're...
No,
Oh yeah,
I don't
also,
think
we
so.
are the descendant of the first game's character with that princess girl. There's this cutscene where they get to do things.
Yeah, but only if you actually go there. Otherwise, I have no... Otherwise,
I mean,
you just assume it happens eventually.
That side quest must be canon, because there's no other possible time that could have happened.
Right. So now you fall off again, and Yashu saved you because he wants to kill you himself.
Yep. Guy's a little insane.
Yep. Do you have to get him? You can get him from the... approach him from the front, but that doesn't lead anywhere good. You have to get him from the back.
Well, the problem is that there's a boss in the way on the back. So we have to put a geezer there, who we got a while ago.
Right.
You might remember him as this guy who cut off our wing a while ago.
And he's totally not the hero from the first game.
No, definitely not. Also, he's still in our party. I don't understand this game. So we got rid of Yashu, so now we can take this teleporter to him, and then we're invulnerable again, like we should always be. This is probably a good cutoff for the Yuja incentive. Yeah. And then, so
now we had to escape.
oh yeah, the platform's falling. Have to save Nanoko's grandpa. to
Yeah,
do the
so
force
we're on a floating island, and we have to escape. And if we wait long enough at the end, we can save a character who would otherwise die. This is also not a copy of anything.
Oh,
So, to repeat, we are cutting off Yuja. So
Yep.
Get your donations in now.
it's actually probably too late.
Well,
because
fine then.
we're naming him right now. So who is on top?
Well, Chrome is still refreshing, so I will let you know.
Okay. Yeah, sorry for the surprise.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We have Garlyle on top with $15. Garlyle.
Garlyle. Okay, sure. Not sure what that's a reference to, but thanks for the donations.
It's a person in chat.
Ah, okay, cool.
So
Yeah, so the plot of this area, so at the end of the area, when the little thing we were on fell to the ground, I killed myself. When the little thing that we were on fell to the ground, it opened up the hole to the demon world. And so we're like, oh god, we gotta fight the demons again. The demons come out and say, no, 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 all the ones who wanted to fight you are dead. We just want to live in peace now. And then the gods descend from heaven and say, no, that will not do. So now we have to fight the gods. Yeah, this game has a really, it has a plot. It has a plot.
Yep.
Again, we're just over leveled, and I'm low on time. Oh, nope, I'm fine.
So this, for this next level, the boss is right at the beginning and very weak. So, yeah. Well, first we have to equip stuff.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't get to keep any of the equipment that Yushia had, or excuse me, that Kazuko had at the end of her section, but I do get the stuff that Better Pizza had at the end of his. So
yeah.
Yay.
Boss is right here and is very weak.
And now he's dead.
Oh no, this wasn't epic enough. I know we can get a new class.
Yeah, so we reset time and have to do side quests because our character thought that was too boring.
No, the time goddess thought it was. Or both.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Yuja. Or excuse me, Garlyle. And now I get to mash. And I'm a master squid fishman, whatever that means.
I think it means you didn't fail it at all. Or something.
I can fail it? Oh, right, if I just go to the wrong side.
Or some, I don't know.
Yeah, no, if I left early, it'll just give me a little cutscene if I'm early. So I cooked the man at some squid, and for that he'll give me a new weapon and give me a new class. Which is really nice of him. And then we can finally kill the boss for real.
But, I mean, apparently the fishing and thrusting logs into the fire and stuff is your training to become a spearman.
Yeah, and then so there's a bunch of singers who have the ability to knock out the gods' defensive barriers, and they just got attacked by a blinding flash, but thankfully one of them was already blind, so she was immune to the attack. So that's clearly how blinding flashes work. Yeah, so we just need to get enough money. So this is a spear route that we went on here to get the spear, and then we're going to just swing on down south and take the axe route. Oh yeah, there's three paths, three weapons you can get on this level, and we just sort of mix and match.
And this is also the only level in which you can actually switch class in the mid-level.
Yep.
I have a quick $50 donation if I can slide it in.
Sure.
It's from Ghost King himself, saying $40 for my commitment for my run. So lots of people partly on Ghost King's misery here. And $10 for another commitment. Good luck to Dowolf and Bowie and everyone else left with runs. I've had an awesome time here at RPG Limit Break that I won't soon forget. Donating to make sure Marco kills everyone in Radiant Historia, because that game has some amazing bed ends and people need to see it.
Okay, so catch you up on the story.
Time Goddess is dead.
Yeah, Time Goddess is dead, but we found the statue that's basically exactly the same as, or a robot that's exactly the same as the Time Goddess, so that was convenient.
Yeah, the Empire from the previous era basically studied her when they captured you and made a robotic version. Except she also demands money, just like the Time Goddess.
Yeah, so she's exactly the same in every single possible way. We also switched immediately back to fighter class, so we get the winged sword, because most weapons just give attack, and we're level 30, so we have plenty of attack, but the winged sword gives crit. So we just sort of, and it gives a stupid amount of crit, and it also gives speed, which we also still really want. So we're just going to be using this for the entirety of this chapter, pretty much. It's just a ridiculously OP weapon.
I have $24 from Hollow, who says, another delay, $3 every time Ghost King pulled a ghost during East Origins. Really sad I missed it, but now I have spots to look forward to. Thank you, Hollow.
Yeah. So
could have gotten a lightning hat that protects against lightning strike. Who needs that?
yeah, again, it's a 10-second side quest, and we don't have time for that.
It'd be awesome if it was just lightning on your head. Like a proper lightning
It's a lightning rod on your head. It actually looks really cool.
Okay.
So there are two ways to beat this boss. You can go all the way to the left and get a really powerful sword, which has a really powerful...
Oh, it's a chainsaw. It's great. It's beautiful. Or we can just play the lottery. And I'm really good at playing the lottery, apparently, because I just won it on the first try. But yeah, so this is a summon. As you can see, they're just horribly, horribly long, and that'll be the only one for the run. So
Wow.
yay. So buy a hat. So because we need hats that look like giant skulls. So we're underwater again. There's a maze here. You're supposed to unlock directions, but just memorize the path and it's okay.
So are the items in the shops in the same positions every time?
Yes, thank God.
Okay.
That's the only thing that makes shopping doable. There's a special mode that'll just randomize shops, and oh God, that mode. Yeah.
You mean like the...
Hero Infinity, I mean.
Yeah, that. Yep.
It's actually really fun, but it's just so luck dependent, and I accidentally stepped on lava. So this stage, there's a nun here who's just really awesome, and there's some lava blocking her way to the evil lord, and she'll get it out of the way for us.
God.
Or, excuse me, the god, yeah. Well, the evil god, but we're just gonna walk on lava instead. And yeah, I'm canceling the little animation for stepping on lava, which is why there's no sound for stepping on lava. Yeah, also lava can't kill us because, I don't know. So next up we get to play Monster Hunter. Which I assume, I've never actually played Monster Hunter. I assume this is exactly what it's like. We just race someone else to defeat more monsters. The stage in the game is just called Monster Buster, so whatever.
Apparently, Yashu follows a set path, so we just kill. So you can just kill some monsters without being bothered by them if we just know which order to fight them.
Yep.
And apparently, he lets you go now that you won a contest of who can kill the most monsters.
Yeah, he's starting to realize that maybe we're not pure evil. 400 years after he started chasing us.
Yeah.
And our ancestors and all of that stuff.
So here, these sections, the entire screen gets reversed.
Yeah, it's so cool.
So I'm holding the same direction through the transition will get you going in a straight line. Pressing right will take you what's now left, which was right before the reflection.
Yeah, and I just tag that village so I can teleport there later.
Yeah. Because there's a global dungeon next to it that we need something from.
Yep. So there's a castle over here, so let's go talk to the castle.
Maybe they know how to find this nearby God 9.
Yeah, it turns out it's an evil lord, or God 9, not an evil lord. Whatever. Whoops. So we got to get back to the castle, and there's a mammoth that's dead.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Yep. Unfortunately, our castle is just super low level, so this battle takes a while.
Yeah, he didn't get any parts because it's slower than the slow battles.
Yeah. So now we can just switch back to the Wingblade because Wingblade's OP. And so now this is something of a light. I forget her full name. She's going to attack us with light, just blinding amounts of light. So that's going to be fun. There's landmines at this level. Hopefully I won't step on them while I'm blind. Punch Shield, like the Wing Sword, it gives crit and is therefore just one of the best things you can get in that item slot. So here's where the landmines are. That should be good. Yep. Then just go into our castle.
And yeah, we're trying to fight the God 9 and also get to the Temple of Time to revive the Time Goddess.
Yeah, so now we are going to go back to Adelpho. And then we get a time stone, and the time stone lets us grab the party members from the previous part of the game, or specifically the first part of the game, which means that we can now get a full party, and we also get a new formation. So again, having a full party, we get the damage from having a full party, and we get the bonus 10 random damage that the game gives us for having a full party. So that's really good to have this early in the, because usually Yaju is not good, or excuse me, Garlyle is apparently not good at making friends. So it takes him forever to get a full party. Sorry about that, Garlyle. But thanks for the donations for the game, I guess. So, yeah, we just have to rescue these fishmen. And then they give us a boat, which is really nice of them.
Yeah, there are fishmen and humans are kind of definitely end up fighting each other, but there's also monsters fighting them.
Yeah, so, yeah, we go this route because it gives us a really nice armor, and we don't really have any nice armors coming up in the game to get later, but we do have a really nice, but the other just gives us a helmet, and we have a really nice helmet coming up in like 2 levels, so it'd be a waste to just get a helmet now. Oh, it didn't kill me. It really killed me. So yeah, that was a level. So now we're going to the Coliseum, which is basically there's going to be 3 bosses. We have to beat all 3 of them. Yeah, we got to grind a little bit first, though.
Yeah, we also revived the Time Goddess, but she turned evil.
Oh yeah, whoops. So
and she's summoning the Venus 7. So she created them or summoned them or something, and now we have to defeat them.
oh wow, that was really good grinding. In fact, it was too good. I was supposed to death warp there. I just got incredibly lucky, I guess, or unlucky. And then so Yashu just happens to be here again. Hi, Yashu.
Yeah. He really, really hates us.
Yeah, so some of the god's underlings kidnapped a kid in order to force us to lose, and she's not very happy about that. So if we go back to town and deliver the child to his parents, the parents will give us the drill sword, the drill lance, and the drill lance pierces the heavens. So it's decent, but no, it's wing sword's better. So we're just gonna take the kid with us forever, and he never gets to visit his family again. I'm sorry.
But you do still need to save
Oh,
him?
sorry. I need to advance the text. You have to save him, or you're not allowed to beat the boss. But so here we've been cursed with money. So there's 2 ways to get rid of this curse. The first is to feed some bread to a bunch of starving orphans, and the second way is to blow all our money at the casino. So as anyone who's gone to Vegas knows, blowing all our money in the casino is going to be a lot faster. So again, sorry kids, you're going to starve. Sorry.
Yeah, so there are 3 parts of the password to get to the casino, and you just got all 3 of them.
Yeah, it's like river, sea, mountain or something, super simple like that. So yeah, just blow all our money buying coins, buy some demon horns because we're evil because we didn't rescue those children. And then we have no money, so the boss can't hurt us. So next up's a nifty little. Oh, I went the wrong way. Next up's a nifty little level. All our party members just got turned petrified, so we need to get a potion to fix that. And I really wanted to get an herb there. Oh well. So we'll just be safe. So some clear water is all we need. Make our way back. There's a shortcut in this level if you did a side quest way long ago, like an hour ago. But again, side quests are slow, so no. Yeah, so we can rescue all of these other instatufied people, but they don't have anything to give us, and I'm not going to save you if there's nothing in it for me. Again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're more interested in killing gods than actually helping people.
Yeah, like that person in the middle, she had an herb, so she gets to not be a statue anymore. If you all had herbs, you'd all get to live. But no. We don't have a full party right now, though, as you might have seen for that 5 seconds it was on screen. So we gotta remember to put somebody back in this spot.
All right.
Yeah, so this god is just a really cute couple that finish each other's sentences, and it's so adorable, and we're gonna kill them.
And Time Goddess is active. You saw that she moved the timer down to 5 seconds at the beginning even.
Oh yeah, so every time the timer hits 15 seconds in this level, it's just gonna immediately drop down to 5. I'll let it happen just to show it off. Yeah, so 15 is actually 5. And then we're already able to beat the boss. Ah, stop getting in the way.
And it probably takes at least 15 or 20 seconds to trap the Time Goddess and stop that from happening. It's a pretty long, yeah, it's at least 15, probably 20 seconds.
Yeah, if you don't reset, Yeah. I don't know.
And it didn't even hurt us at all anyway.
Yeah. So so this kid's parents just got killed by Death, and now Death killed us. So we decided the only way to beat it is to form a contract with the devil. Game is weird. You can. So, yeah. I don't know.
And there are actually no real downsides to doing this.
Well, I like the version of Auron better that you get from doing the other route, but
Yeah.
you don't use them at any point past this anyways. I used to think you should, and then I realized I was slow. Very, very slow. If I can hit that heal, there we go.
Yeah, you just get one version of Auron from the Devil route and one from the Angel route.
Yeah.
And if you replay the level, you can have both in your party, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
It makes as much sense as anything. As me whacking a guy over the head with a book because I don't know how to read books because I never completed that side quest. I died. That was weird. Now what? I can't get another herb, so I'll just grind on these guys for a little bit, I guess. I have. Yeah, I don't know how I died. Do one more round of these just to be safe.
So I've got $5 from Valora B, who says, "Here goes my money towards Essentia being Draco in the Final Fantasy VI Opera. Told you so. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Shout outs to the runners, crew, the announcer, and everybody in the chat, where I've met some awesome people this week. Thanks for that." Thank you, Valora.
There we go. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our sword back on because, like even look at the stats. Like that giant plus 13 to crit right there is just beautiful. So now this is the part of the game where the developers got creative. So we're going to do a little racing mini game. There's landmines in the way. If we hit 3 of them, the cart explodes. So hopefully that won't happen. There's also cannons that we can go on and then skip the cutscenes. So yeah, I'm sure this looks really, really normal to anyone watching. And then we're at the end.
Hey, fun.
Yes,
And she says basically, yeah, I didn't actually want to fight. I just want to race. And
Yeah.
she joins you.
Yeah, no, she's again, she's real. There's a lot of really cool side characters in this game whose
Can I
dialogue.
cut in?
Yeah, sure.
We just hit $42,000
Nice.
due to a $3,000 donation from the Yeti. Hi all, Yeti here. We thank you so much for having us back at RPG Limit Break, and thank you to all the runners and organizers for putting on an amazing event. We've raised $3,000 so far, and here's what we want to do. We want to donate $400.33 to make sure we suplex the Phantom Train, $277 to get the normal speed final boss and sweet music ending for Bravely Default, $223 to Sephiroth level 1, $78.72 to name the girl Jeff, and finally $2,070.95 to restore balance to Final Fantasy VI. Chaos Yeti trumps Demon Chocobo. For now. Massive shout outs to the Yeti. We're working on getting all that stuff assigned. So let us know.
So here the boss is large, so you can't fight her without Hero Castle, but the boss is also blocking your path to Hero Castle.
Yeah. So anyways, just to catch you up to the last level that I did during that donation reading.
Yep.
So that was the DDR level. Yeah. I guess that completes the catch up.
All right.
And then, yeah, so we now have stilts so we can get inside the giant Venus. And then we're going to move these statues by paying money because that's obviously how it works.
Well, they're goddess statues.
Yeah, exactly. And then for whatever reason, this guy here is weak to bug. I don't understand this game. But, yeah, so now we got our castle. Just got to level up the castle and then we'll kill the boss. So next up, we have a just nice little idyllic town that just happens to have one flaw. They've never heard of music or dance or anything wonderful like that. So we have to teach them the joy of music.
And there's a timer for some reason.
Yeah, no, there's no evil lord here. I don't understand why there's a timer. But yeah, there's nothing there, there's nothing here, there's nothing here, and there's nothing here, so we get a cutscene telling us that. Then we get to go back into all the towns and just talk to them about the joy of music. Then something opens up to the north. So we're gonna go there and play Ha. Then, oh hey, there's some of these snake ladies again. And then, oh wait, this was just a giant, evil, awful place that was just magicked over or something.
Yeah, by an evil lord from the future.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot like that one level in the last game, too. Unfortunately, we can't just death warp past all the cutscenes in this one, which is a real, real shame. So yeah, so that we just defeat those guys to weaken the boss, and then we fight the boss who attacks us with giant Triforces. So next up is one of the greatest levels in the game. So I'll just let it unfold its title in all its glory, because yeah, you'll see, you'll understand in a second. So this is Hero 3 billion. So that's so for those of you who aren't very good at math, that's just under 100 years. It's also an auto-scroller. So we're going to be here for a while. So if you have any donations, this would be a fantastic
I do have a
time.
$100 donation that merely says, I had to remedy this and get our Lord and Savior back on top.
Nice.
Yeah, what I'm actually going to do, if you don't mind, is spend a little bit of time talking about the donation terms that are coming up for the run after your Hero 3D. So
Yep, go for it.
That's actually the Final Fantasy adventure being run by Bowie the Hero. Right now, naming the boy, the character limit on these are 4, by the way, is EVR8, or Everhate, with $200 in first place, Buff in second place with $30, and RK in third place with $15. Name the Girl is sitting on $20. Why did we put pizza in holes?
Oh God!
The girl is Opus at $20, and the route choice is $125 for the weapons and $20 for the magic route. So that's what's coming up on Final Fantasy Adventure.
Yeah, so thank you so much for naming him Better Pizza. that was glorious. So yeah, it's a nice song. It's an auto-scroller. Not really much to add. I usually try to just get as high of a level as I possibly can. My best is 78. See if I meet that.
And you can see the timer is running about 10 million times the usual speed for some reason.
Yeah, yeah. So so maybe this won't take 100 years after all. That'd be nice.
Just to correct myself 1 minute there, the Yeti's donation did just kick in, and the girl is currently called Jeff. So
Nice.
So yeah, so we're at the last level of Garlisle's section now, and just like in the last level of Better Pizza's
also,
section.
this time period is nothing but fighting. Nothing but fighting. Look at all of this fighting. Yeah, so this translation, it exists, again, which is better than it not existing, maybe. Debatable. But yeah, no. It's great that this got a PC port, because the PSP version likes to crash. Let's just leave it at that. So, yeah. I'm on screen. Yeah, of course I'm on screen.
this is just going into the ending of the game now?
This is going into the only unskippable cutscene in either half-minute
this is the
hero.
break that was mentioned earlier.
Yeah, this is the break.
The aforementioned break.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm done doing inputs on this level, but there's like another 4 minutes or so of cutscenes. This is usually where I like go and make a sandwich or something.
Can you bring me one?
Can I bring you one? I mean, I guess I could.
I've actually really enjoyed watching this.
Oh yeah, it's a really nice cutscene. It's just
Except for that whole grinding bit, that was a bit.
yeah, no, there's a lot of grinding in this game, but
Well, it was just the music. It was just the music.
oh yeah, the music it's a really nice song, yeah.
So where are we at the plot at this point?
Oh, so the plot of the game. So we have to sing at the goddess to turn her back from being evil to being good. So that's what Kua was doing while we were being transported through time. Kua is the singer who didn't get blind and has been making it possible for us to harm the gods all this time. Yeah. And then, so we went through time, and so we had to defeat one of the bosses to make a big enough explosion, to make a big enough hole in the time stream to try to get back to the present.
Well, the heroes in the past defeat this boss. You just stop Yasha from interfering.
Yeah, well, the point is someone explodes, and then we get transported through time. So, solid.
Yeah.
And in the very end, number 30, the robot that we've been using in place of the goddess for the last 20 or so levels, blows herself up because there's nothing else to kill because there's no fighting in the Goddess Era 0. So yeah, so now we're just singing at the goddess to save her. Yay.
And it's a beautiful song.
Yep. Good luck, Carlisle. Good luck.
Alright.
Someone in the chat says, I can't carry the song, but I can carry you. I just kind of want to sit here and enjoy the music. It's really cool.
Yeah, it really is. Unfortunately, that's it for the song, and so Ku just sang herself to death. Unfortunately, so everyone say goodbye to Ku.
Bye, Ku.
Bye, Ku.
So yeah, so Carlisle doesn't take this sitting down, so he decides that the only thing to do is to go up into heaven and beat up Fate.
No, the time goddess is the one who decides that.
Well, a number of people decide that Fate needs to be taught a lesson.
Yes, that is true.
So yeah. And I have to do inputs again. So yeah, so this is so now we're up in heaven. We are better pizza again. Somehow we got transported here somehow. I'm sure there was an explanation. So what we're gonna do here, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off auto saving, and then we are going to exit the game, cancel out of that, and now we're halfway through the level for some reason.
Wait, what?
Turning off the auto save lets you teleport. So turns out it's useful on all of one stage, which is this one. So now we're just going to talk to this giant white square, and that gets Kazuko back in our party. And then we're going to knock down a tower that gets Carlisle back in our party. Yeah, no. Again, this makes as much sense as anything else in the game. Don't know why you're confused now.
And that Angel showed up at 15 seconds, and that unglitches because if you turn back time before that...
oh, don't... keep that a secret. Keep that a secret.
Are we going to show it off later?
I hope we're going to show it off.
All right.
We'll find out.
Bad things happened, though.
Fun
things.
Fun things. Yeah, so we just have to level up a bit, and then there's this where the hero castle is. You just can't see it because it's glitched. But yeah, that boss is weird. He dies whenever he feels like dying. Sometimes he kills you, sometimes he just dies, and I don't understand it. I need to fix my equipment before I enter that level. This is the worst menu in game for me. So we also want to get her out of the party for reasons that will become clear in a second. So again, there's a bunch of mini bosses in this stage. The first one is another one that just I don't understand what triggers its death. So we have to defeat both of them, and then yeah, no, it just ends the fight right there, and I don't understand it.
Or we can't get past them, so we four will stay behind and distract them.
Yeah, and then so a bike key got knocked off the continent, so or a gate key, excuse me. So a bunch of people jumped off after it, threw it up after them, and then fell to their deaths. Yeah, this isn't a good time to be a party member in my party. So here's some more enemies that we're gonna have to do heroic sacrifices to.
Dude, the music on this level is intense.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I love this stage's music. It's great. Yeah, so we had 4 mages stand in those 4 little circles, and then they got the life force sucked out of them to open up the path, I think? I don't know.
Well, they were alive after that, and then they got killed anyway.
Yeah, they're not dead. Well, yeah, they're dead now.
Yeah. You can get them back in a really long side quest, but you probably have to be like level 80 or so.
Oh, no, we'll get them. Don't worry, they'll be better by the end. Yeah, don't worry, no one dies forever, except maybe those children we let starve. Yeah, so we got a nice new sword though, so it's all worth. Yeah, so this is a fun level. There's a bunch of like relay statues over the entire level, and you have to defeat enough of them that we can kill the boss.
Each one you kill weakens the boss a little bit.
And I just killed myself by accident. Whoops. Now what do I do? That path's still gone. There we go. Yeah, the collapsing bridge is fun. You actually have to do some pretty precise inputs to not fall there. So there's also a unicorn on this stage, which is that we unfortunately can't get. But you can just imagine that right now I am riding a unicorn into the sunset with a dragon on my head. Just pretend that's what I'm doing, because that's what I wish I were doing.
And doesn't it increase your attack also?
Does it? I don't think it does, but it might. Like, it has a unicorn. It has a horn. Might. But yeah, mostly it's just the same as the horse, but like, more unicorny.
And it leaves in some conditions, I think. Like maybe if you die or something.
Yeah, it does. So now we are going to the final level. So first, what we have to do is we have to equip the hero class that we happen to have gotten a second ago. And then we're just going to ride the hero castle across this giant, ominous gap. And then explosions are silent because I'm skipping the cutscenes of where they play. And then we're here. So this is the final level, The Legend of Hero. And yeah, so we have to get these. It's basically just a giant grind fest. We got to get up to level 90 to beat the boss. Yeah, 90. So that's a little ways off.
So chat would like to know what happened with the child that you never took back to its parents.
I assume he's still with us. Yeah. I don't know, like, he had a chance to go back to his parents, and he chose to not let go of my hand while I was pulling him, kicking and screaming. I don't know. Yeah, he just... Yeah. I think the game just assumes that you're going to bring him back to his parents. But nope. None of that here. Apology. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, kid. Your parents are in another time period, dimension. Yeah, so this is the boss of the second act. We already beat the boss of the first. That's Volos in the beginning section. And then the
Evil Emperor.
Yeah, the Evil Empire was right there. And then once we get a few more levels, we can go beat the final boss.
Well, there's also like a copy of Better Pizza.
Oh yeah, there's Better Pizza. There's this giant snake, and then there's Better Pizza 2, who is dark and therefore doesn't. He looks not remotely tasty enough to be a pizza, so we gotta kill him. And then this is Fate. There's 3 phases of Fate, so we just get to slowly climb up Fate. I don't think there's any other boss in any other game where you just sort of climb up in 3 phases like this, but yeah. again, just completely so much unique stuff in this game. It's not a reference to anything at all. There's like nothing else in the world has a spear that pierces the heavens. Nothing.
Get ready for time.
Oh yeah, time is going to be about the third time that the boss does a special attack like thing. About, it's random how many times it happens. That was 1, that was 2, and that was the game. So yeah, time.
Stay tuned for more Half-Minute Hero, though, because we are going to be doing the Hero 3D mode that you guys generously donated for Dowolf to run.
Yep. So 132.35, that's decent. So everyone just came back to life at the end there, which is nice. Let's just save it so I see what the in-game time was. 133. Oh, right, because randoms. Whatever, that's fine. So yeah, so now we are going to load up this other save I have. So before I start, because I'm not going to have any time to explain once I start, so the way to do this successfully, so what this is I have 3 seconds now before time runs out. And additionally, because it's hard mode, time does not stop in towns. So there is... Yeah, this is going to be fun. So there's 2 mechanics I'm going to abuse to get this done really fast. The first is that when I encounter an enemy going up or left, I will... if I'm walking towards him, I'll keep walking, and when I get out of the battle, I'll end up in the square where the enemy was. And if I'm walking right or down, Hen was on screen for part of that, I guess. I wind up going back to the square that I came from. So that I can abuse that to just chain battles together a lot faster than you'd think I'd be able to. The second thing I can abuse is that the battle ends as soon as either myself, my character, or the enemy exits the screen. So the enemy dies takes a considerable amount of time, like a third of a second maybe. And so to skip that, I can just run away from battle instead, let my AI partners kill the enemy. When I run away from battle, because the enemy's dead, I'll still get the XP and gold. And then so, again, just lets me do things a little bit faster. So, let's get started.
And there are also there are some 3 stones that you can buy in the level.
Oh yeah.
You can't even see them unless you have the 3D glasses.
Yeah, gotta equip. It's Hero 3D. Gotta equip 3D glasses, obviously. There'll be a countdown on screen. And I just do it with that. So let's go. 3, 2. Ah! Oh, that was 1 death. Missed the town on that one. That was... There we go. Much better.
And we don't need that blue stone. Just to increase his defense.
And that's it. It's time.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was real. Second try. I will gladly take that.
That might be the most underestimate I've ever seen anybody.
Oh, did you leave it at 1:50? Nice, yeah.
Well, record.
So if we got a little bit of time, I'll just show off a quick little fun glitch. So back in the when we were in the this save, I think. Welcome to Japanese names. So we're in this level. You remember how we did the whole fun turn off auto-saving and then warping thing. So yeah, so first of all, as you can see, it actually warped me exactly 1 square out of bounds. But because there's a town there, I can just casually enter the town and I'm fine. But that took a bit of a long explanation, so let's just reset time so I have a bit more time. And whoa, so the cutscene just started playing for the start of the level. So the game just tried to... So it's very confused right now. Let's just see if we can get it a little unconfused. So that didn't work so far. Let's just try resetting time and see if that makes things even happier again. Nope, so now we have the cutscene playing twice at the same time. And we can keep doing this, just keep stacking cutscenes forever. So interestingly, when we fought the little mini-boss like halfway through the level, that fixed this. So you can see the mini-boss right there. He's on screen even though we're in town. Let's not worry about... So let's just get out of here before things get more confusing. And then so you might be wondering at this point if there's any other stages where I can teleport on, and the answer is yes. So let's just go to one of those other stages that I can teleport on. I think this save will get me there. Yeah, this is the save I want. So start of Gargoyle section. So let's see what happens when we teleport here. Just the same way, turn off autosave, and then exit out, and then cancel exiting out. So I don't know where we are. So if you look on the mini-map, you have a little green dot on the mini-map that shows you where your character is. And you'll see that the green dot is not on the mini-map. But if you keep looking down about 2/3 of the way down the screen, there's a little green dot in the middle of the sea. That's how far out of bounds we are right now. So yeah, this is what happens on every other level where you can teleport, is you just get some degree out of bounds. And it just happens that on the one level, you get exactly 1 square out of bounds. I don't understand this game, but I love it so much. Thanks for putting in the runs, and yeah, so that's it from me.
All right. So thank you so much to Dowolf for those runs there. We're going to quickly throw to a commercial break while we set up for the next game. Is my replacement here? Oh, OC, you're doing this one? All right. All yours, Chief. Yep. So let me grab my drink.
All right, let's see. Who is currently winning? Right. Hello, everybody. We're getting things set up here for the next run. Gonna go ahead and... Up next, we have Final Fantasy Venture with Boy the Hero. Stick around, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just a reminder to folks, I believe we have some cool prizes that you could potentially win during this run, if you so wish to donate. We have awesome things like a Delivery Moogle plush, a copy of Final Fantasy Anthology, which, if my memory serves me, and the Anthology version was Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger? I always get these ones confused, so forgive me, but it is still worthy of your donation and a great prize, nonetheless. And we also have a Final Fantasy VI Steam key that you could potentially win here, and a new GBA SP with FFV and V. I'm not entirely sure what those mean. Oh, it just, they spelled it lowercase uppercase for some reason on the tracker. So Final Fantasy 5 and 6? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I can't complain with that, guys. Why should you? If you want a chance at getting this, that's $10 minimum. And that is a screaming deal if there is any. Uh, by the way, shout outs to the Yeti not too long ago who has donated $3,000 of the money that you guys helped raised by buying t-shirts for them. For every t-shirt you buy, the Yeti will be donating $3 of those profits. I highly suggest you go to the yeti.com/RPG limit break to find some amazing t-shirts at great prices. And we're about ready here, it looks like. Or maybe I'm just hearing things. Who knows? All right.